boy was celebrating his very first birthday. His parents had gifted him a small toy car, which he loved dearly. But upon turning it over, he discovered that another name was engraved on it. Embarrassed, his mother explained that they couldn't afford a new one, so they had gotten a second-hand car. The boy didn't blame her, knowing well that his family was poor. Even his clothes came from donations, and when his shoes wore out, there was no money to replace them. At school, he was often the target of mockery. As he grew up, he decided to change his fate through education, determined to give his parents a better life. He was accepted into a prestigious university abroad, but at the same time, his father fell seriously ill. To raise the money for his father's operation, he secretly gave up his dream of studying and went to work on a construction site. To get paid faster, he even got down on his knees to beg. After many sacrifices, he managed to save 100,000 euros. However, the doctor told him his father's condition had worsened and an urgent surgery would now cost 500,000 euros. Desperate, he came across a poster on a wall and, in order to save his father, agreed to sacrifice everything to raise the amount. He handed over the 500,000 euros to his parents, who were overwhelmed with emotion. But he never told them he had endangered his own health to get the money. After he left, his mother scolded his father for never revealing that they were actually the wealthiest family in the country, having let their son suffer for years. The father responded that he would reveal the truth after the birthday of their adoptive son, though that day also happened to be the birthday of their biological son, whom they had always ignored in order to toughen him up. That evening, they took their adoptive son to a luxury hotel, unaware that their real son worked there as a waiter to pay for his father's treatment. The boy was shocked to see his parents in such a place. To confirm his suspicions, he called his mother, who answered the phone right in front of him. In that moment, he understood everything, and his heart shattered. He also remembered that the man who had humiliated him at the construction site a few days earlier was an employee of his father. It had all been a cruel test. A deep hatred stirred within him for the parents who had made him endure poverty, humiliation, and illness for over 20 years. Suddenly, the adoptive son ordered him to serve wine. Curious, the boy asked his father why he had faked being sick. He then realized his father had never been ill. He had sacrificed his own body for nothing. Shocked, he dropped the glass to the floor. The adoptive son insulted him, saying he'd never be able to repay the cost of the stained shirt unless he drank all the alcohol. The hotel manager tried to step in and offered to drink in his place, but was pushed away. The boy's mother humiliated him too, claiming he had never learned how to apologize. Broken, the boy declared that even a year's salary wouldn't be enough to buy the clothes they wore, and that a single bottle of alcohol couldn't erase their wrongs. Then, he grabbed a bottle of strong liquor to drink it. The manager tried to stop him, saying his health wouldn't allow it, but the boy replied that his life was nothing but a toy in the hands of others. Those present looked at him with pity. The father then threw a bank card, claiming it held 5 million euros. The boy remembered all those years working since middle school to support his family, all he had sacrificed for them, when all along, a single card could have solved everything. The adoptive son demanded that he kneel to thank them. The boy refused and was beaten. The hotel manager, trying to protect him, revealed that the boy had a disability, but the adoptive son wouldn't stop and even ripped off his medical mask. At that very moment, the father said he was going to call his son to tell him the operation was a success, but a phone started ringing from the boy's own pocket.